Hello, dear friends. Welcome to our Universal Life Management English channel. Today we listen to a short interview with Bhante Kalyanpriy from Bangladesh Buddhist monastery in Bodhgaya, when we went in March 2022. We only had 5 minutes to talk with Bhante. Please listen and then I will give our comments.
I take refuge in Dhamma, I take refuge in Sangha. Today, I am very happy. Our Dhamma friend from Russia, she would like to very interesting Buddhism in India and holy place. On behalf of Bangladesh Buddhist monastery in Bodhgaya, congratulations for your activities. Actually, Buddhism in India, originally India Buddhism. Now Buddhism propagation in the world, global world. So Buddhism and Buddha, the Lord Buddha, enlightenment place, very special place, very holy place in Bodhgaya. This is place positive vibration, 24-hour positive vibration, because Buddha enlightenment. This is a Buddha Bhumi. Buddha Bhumi means Buddha and land, Buddha land. So Buddha teaching middle path, best one, middle path, best one, middle path, Majjhima Patipada. This is a Pali language, Majjhima Patipada, means middle way. Buddha enlightenment in Bodhgaya, 4 places very important for Buddha's circle. Number 1, Lumbini, Siddhartha Varan Lumbini, Kapilavastu, Nepal, now Nepal. Number 2, Bodhgaya, Buddha enlightenment. Number 3, Sharana, first sermon, Buddha. Number 4, Mahaparinibbana, meaning Buddha passed away in Kusinagara, UP. So, Buddhist practical Buddha Ihipasika Dhamma, meaning Ihipasika Dhamma, meaning you come, see, then you accept. So wonderful Buddhism in the world now must need peace. How can peace? Peace your mind. Buddha also. Manapupa gamadhamma, manushetta manumaya, manushase pasundana, vasudeva, karudeva, tatunam shukam veti, sayavam payani. Buddha also, mind very important, our mind. Then our life suffering, everything changing. Buddha also, 4th noble truth. Chaturajya Satta, Sassa, meaning dukkha, everybody suffering, everybody changing. So must be our life, successful life must be our great activities and great karma. Karma means action. Buddha is karma, very important Buddhism in the karma. So, on behalf of Bangladesh and Bangladesh Buddhism and few Buddhism in Bangladesh, so few community. So we are Bangladesh, follow the Theravada. Many kinds of Buddhism in Theravada Buddhism, Mahayana Buddhism, Vajrayana Buddhism. But our Bangladesh originally Theravada tradition. Thank you very much for your activities, our Dhamma sister Russia and brother, the activities for people, for general people, for mankind, human rights. Buddha also loving kindness, compassion, motri karuna, mudita upekka, loving compassion, loving kindness, compassion, very important. It's our life. Thank you very much.
Sorry, one.
Yes.
Actually, you know that it's, everything is suffering.
Yes.
But you can keep very, like joyful, very happy. How it looks like a little contradictory, Like everything is suffering, but there's so much happiness.
Yes.
What is your key for this?
Actually, Thank you very much for a good question. Question is actually suffering. Suffering. Everybody. A Buddha teaching the eightfold. Just Ajjastangi Aryamangi Maggo. There's many eight road, eight way. Samma Ditti, Samma Sankappa, Samma Vasa, Samma Kammanta. Eightfold you follow then successful in life and not suffering. Thank you very much. Okay?
So it means you attain.
Yeah.
Yes, such condition.
Yes.
inside.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
I want to say right away that you don't think what I am about to say as baseless criticism. This is our attempt to analyzing the words of high-level Buddhist practitioner Bhante and Buddhism in general, where we continue to find contradictions. We observe that some Bhante and Kalyanpriy too worship two altar and Buddhist statues. However, Buddha himself said that people should worship the Buddha nature within oneself, become a light for self. The worship of statues seems to us to be a very controversial practice, which most likely came from an ancient Buddhism religion tradition. And the eight holy path, Ashtangic mark, which Bhante spoke about, and another teaching of Buddha Shakyamuni, there is no such thing. One of the noble truths of Buddha is everything in this world is suffering, and people can be free from suffering only by following eight holy paths, although it's not fully clear what kind of happiness they want to achieve. Nirvana is calm, stable state, where there is neither suffering nor joy, because joy eventually also leads to suffering. Bhante himself looked very joyful and cheerful, and I asked him what was the key to his happiness. He confirmed, following the Ashtangic mark. But Buddhists don't give clear explanation of ideal happiness they seek. On the one hand, this is not worldly human happiness, but some superior happiness. On the other hand, this is not happiness at all, but an observation and neutral state. This looks contradictory. Next, Bhante spoke about the holy vibrations of Bodhgaya. If this is a holy place, why then Bihar, the main place of Buddhism shrines, is most of criminal state in India? There are also a lot of poor and handicapped people. They sit and beg around Mahabodhi temple. Here people also suffered from coronavirus. The holy vibrations did not protect them. How can we feel holy vibrations? Only who believe can feel something by their imagination. But it is completely out from reality. But it is completely out of touch with reality. There are a lot of negative phenomena in Bodhgaya, but Bhante still talks about holy vibrations. What is the point of these vibrations if they are not enough even for one state, Bihar? How can it help to all world? This is only imagination, but reality is poverty, diseases and crimes. Of course, those who live in monastery live well. People could donate them. But the poor cripples live around the temple. Another controversial point. Why does anger, greed, ignorance arise in a person? Why do people lie? Buddhism says that initially human nature is like this. We are filled with bad desires, but we are not always angry, greedy or ignorant. It means it cannot be our nature. Any anger or ignorance has quite understandable reasons. And people are very well aware whether greedy, lying or jealous. They are not stupid, they know it. And once they know, we can't call it as ignorance. Next is about love and compassion. Maitri, Karuna, Mudita and Upeksha. Buddhism says that we must free ourselves from attachment and develop love. But human psychology does not work that way. A person wants to be happy by entering into a relationship. The deeper the attachment, the deeper the happiness from the relationship. The better a person wants to take care about a close loved one. If there are no deep attachment, we will not be able to truly feel love and care. And besides, attachment is not always suffering, and many people know it very well and have experience. Suffering is when attachment ends, or when it's not mutual. But attachment itself, especially mutual, can bring many joy. It means not everything in this world is suffering. There is also a lot of joy. Buddhism says that suffering is because of ignorance, but we are also happy. How can we both happy and unhappy because of ignorance? How can one cause brings completely opposite feelings? If the cause of suffering is ignorance, we must always suffer. But we don't suffer when we are happy. It turns out that ignorance brings not only suffering, but also joy. Although liberation from ignorance can bring some suffering. For example, when we find out that our lover has betrayed us, now we are more knowledgeable, but the suffering has only increased. So here is contradiction. Why do Buddhists start practicing to get rid of suffering and achieve special eternal happiness? And this happiness is not here, but somewhere in another dimension, in nirvana. But where is this nirvana? And does it exist? Shouldn't a person who wants to start a practice have a good understanding of it? Or he should just blindly follow and believe? Buddha himself said first, fully understand, and only then follow. No need to blindly believe. But he did not clear explanation of nirvana, by which we can check it and understand it. We saw such contradictions, even in this short interview. If you think this is not a contradiction and you can provide an explanation, please contact us. And also we came to the conclusion that in Buddhism there are no realistic solutions to social problems. At our Universal Life Management Organization, we offer solutions to numerous social, economical, and political problems. According to our research, human nature is not bad. Problems only arise because of poor social management. But thanks to a new model of society, every person from birth to death will be able to live the life he wants to live, realizing all his natural potential. There will be no reasons for conflicts, inequality, competition and wars. The world will naturally become peaceful. You can see this is possible by reading our books and listening our video and audio books. Thank you for listening us. Subscribe, like, leave comments if you like this video. And we will meet again.